Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a seated yoga practice. So before we get into today's practice, last week I posted on my community page, I just posted and asked what it is that you'd like to see more of on my channel, and I really do appreciate those who commented. It really does help me create content that of course you want to see and that you want to practice with. So today's class, it was a request for twists, and I know there have been some requests for upper body. So today's class is all about the upper body while incorporating some twists. So having said that, you will not need any props for today's practice. It's going to be very relaxing, mellow, nothing strenuous, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. So finding a comfortable seated position. And of course, if sitting cross-legged on the floor is uncomfortable, I'd invite you to sit on the edge of a block to help tilt to your hip bones forward, or on a pillow, towel, whatever you decide. So let's bring the right shin in front of the left. And for this one, you just want to make sure you're not sitting on your heels. You want them slightly away, keeping that nice triangular shape in the legs. Let's take a nice inhale here, arms come up. And exhale, fold over the shins. So you can keep the gaze lifted or drop the gaze. And from here, let's walk all 10 fingertips to the left. So we're just looking to reach over that left knee. And as you're reaching, think about drawing that right hip down. And we'll walk ourselves over to the right. Again, just looking to reach over that right knee and reaching a little bit further with those left fingertips. And coming all the way back up, taking your left hand to the outside of that right knee. You're going to reach all the way up with your right arm. And as you're reaching up and over to the left, you're using this left hand as leverage to pull back. And from here, let's take our hand, place it behind the back of the head, allow the back of the weight, or allow the weight of your skull to rest in your hand as you try to point that elbow towards the ceiling and lean back slightly. Just a nice big inhale and exhale. Gently rise and release the twist. And we'll switch the crossing of our shins so we can do the other side. The left shin comes in front this time. Feet come a little bit forward and a little bit wide. Finding that triangular shape in the legs. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold. And in this fold, it's nice to think about breathing into the back of the rib cage. Walking over that right knee now, walking all 10 fingertips over to the right. Pushing down and away with that left hip. And walking ourselves over to the left. Reaching with those right fingertips. Drawing that right hip to the floor. On your next exhale, gently making your way up as you take that right hand to the outside of the left knee and inhale that left arm all the way up and over to the right. And thinking about, notice if you're slouching or you're sinking back. So nice broad collarbones, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And if it helps, think about drawing your left knee down. Let's take that hand now, bend the elbow, bring the hand behind the back of the skull, lean the weight of the skull into the hand. Imagine you're pointing that elbow up towards the ceiling. Gentle lean back, inhale. Stay for the exhale. And inhale, coming all the way back up. Unravel, taking both hands onto your knees this time. And we're just going to make some small circles. So coming over the front of the shins and back around. And remembering to switch directions. And just finding a nice tall spine once again. Take your right hand, grab a hold of your left knee, take your left hand on top of the right, grab a hold of the right knee. Inhale and exhale, round as much as you can, pressing your knees down as you pull back. Might feel nice to shimmy side to side. Inhale, release. And we'll do that on the other side. So this time, left hand grabs a hold of the right knee, right hand comes on top, grabs a hold of the left knee. Inhale and exhale, round as much as you can. Pushing those knees down as you pull away. And inhale, release. So from here, we'll make our way into a figure four. I'm going to bring my right shin parallel to the side of my mat in this case and swing my left leg back. Just readjust my hips here. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, taking both hands to the outside of that right hip. So inhaling that left arm up. And exhale, you're going to sweep that left arm underneath the right as much as you can. Enjoy that twist. And inhale back up. And exhale. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale, come down onto your right forearm and reach your left fingertips over towards the right. Reach, 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 reach. Notice what that left hip is doing. So notice if you're just kind of sinking back, what you're thinking about doing is pushing that left hip forward, finding that nice stretch. You can also use your right elbow as a leverage to push down and away. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your left forearm to meet the right. So coming into deer with a twist, or figure four with a twist. Just a few breaths here. And very gently push yourself all the way back up. Walk your hands in. You're going to leave your hand, your right hand where it is. So if it was out there, just drag it in a little bit closer towards that right hip. You're going to extend your left leg and extend your right leg as well. So your left leg stacks on top of the right. Coming into this side stretch. So the left leg is stacked on top of the right. You take a nice big inhale, push into your right hand. Inhale. Notice my shoulder draws away from my ear. And then on the exhale, I allow my rib cage to sink, my shoulder to draw up towards my ear. I can even rest my right ear on my right shoulder. Like a nice side body stretch here. Gently open the eyes if they were closed. Bend the left knee in towards your chest and place the left foot in front of the right. Push yourself up a little bit more. Spider your right fingertips in front of you, and you're going to take your left fingertips in front and wide. Flex your right foot. Inhale here. And exhale to fold. Any amount. Take a nice big inhale and sigh it out. Gently bring your left hand back towards you, taking your left arm up and over this time. Push into both palms, pick up your hips, and now we are set up for our side. Now we are set up for a twist. So inhale, the right arm comes up. Left fingertips are sprinkled behind you. And on the exhale, taking your elbow, hugging your kneecap, draw it in, squeeze in nice and tight as you lengthen, and exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Gaze comes back. Uncross, extending both legs now down the length of your mat. Gently, we're going to lean to the right, pressing both fingertips into the floor. Lean back, press, coming up to the left. Inhale up into the right. Inhale up And exhale to the left. Coming all the way back up, repeating that on the other side. So this time my left shin comes parallel to the side of my mat. Right leg swings behind. Inhale here. Exhale, sprinkling your left fingertips to the floor as you reach up with the right. And exhale, sweep the right arm underneath the left. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, you can come down onto your left forearm for this. Reaching over to the left with your right fingertips. Again, thinking about drawing that right hip forward or internally rotating that right hip. And enjoy that nice body stretch. Inhale. And exhale, let's bring that right forearm down to meet the left. So we're in a little bit of a twist here. Nice big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, push into both of your palms. Walk your right hand in first, a little bit closer, and then bring your left hand in just a little bit more. Straighten that right leg and straighten your left leg. So right leg stacks on top of the left. Inhale. Draw your shoulder away from your ears, grow nice and tall. And then on the exhale, allow your rib cage to sink, shoulder to draw up towards the ear. And you can even rest your left ear on the left shoulder. Inhale and sigh it out. Gently open the eyes, lift the gaze as you bend that right knee in towards your chest. Bring the sole of the right foot down to the mat in front of your left leg. Push into your palms, reach, we'll first flex your left foot towards you and reach your right fingertips towards your left foot. Inhale here. And exhale. Feeling a nice stretch in the outer right hip. Very gently we rise. Bring that right arm up and around, bring it behind you. Adjust your seat so that now we are in that twist. Left foot is flexed. Inhale, reach up with your left hand. Right fingertips are sprinkled behind you. And exhale, you're going to hug your right knee with your left elbow. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Lengthen here. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and hold for 3, 2. And 1. Gaze comes back first, torso follows, release the grip, and extend that right leg down to meet the left. And we'll take those, I don't really know what I call them. I enjoy doing them. They feel nice. So let's take our fingertips and sprinkle them beside our left hip and gently lean back into the side, coming up, twist to the right and lean back. Inhale, twist to the left. Inhale and twist to the right. Coming all the way up, bend the knees, rolling onto your back. Grounding down through your left foot, let's take that right ankle and cross it over the left kneecap. You can stay here if this is enough, otherwise picking up that left foot, weave your hands through the hole, grabbing the back of the left hamstring or on top of the left shin. Gently release, bringing the sole of the left foot to the floor. Keep this shape as it is. You're simply going to tip it. So you're going to tip the whole shape over to the left. So now the sole of the right foot is on the floor. Grab a hold of your right ankle with your left hand, trying to keep that knee pressing towards the ceiling or the sky and gazing over your right shoulder. Bring the gaze back towards the ceiling, drawing the knees back in and up, uncross, and readjust the hips. Same on the other side. Ground down through that right foot, crossing the left ankle over the right kneecap, finding your variation on this side. Gently release the grip, bringing the sole of the right foot to the floor. Keep the left knee, left ankle where it is, and simply tip the shape over to the right. So the sole of the left foot plants on the floor, grabbing a hold of the left ankle with your right hand. Option to gaze over your left shoulder. And of course, you might need to readjust your back, your shoulders. Gently bringing your gaze back towards the ceiling or the sky and bringing that shape all the way back in and up. Uncross the ankle. Maybe gently windshield wiping the knees from side to side. Let's bring our feet as wide as the mat. And we're going to drop both knees to the right. Just like when we were in that 90-90, think about pushing your left hip forward this time, feeling a nice stretch in the left hip flexor. You can stay here or take your right ankle and place it on top of the left knee, just for a little bit of added weight to help stretch it further. Bring your arms up overhead. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and pull or lean to the right. Gently bring the torso back upright first, uncross the ankle, and then gently draw the knees back towards the sky. Readjust. Bringing your feet or keeping your feet as wide as the mat. We'll do the other side. So dropping both knees to the left this time. Push that right hip forward. Taking your left ankle, if you'd like, and placing it on top of that right knee for added weight. Arms come up, grabbing a hold of that right wrist, pulling it with your left hand. And gently bringing the torso back upright, uncrossing the ankle, and gently drawing the knees back up towards the sky. Let's draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gentle rock from side to side. Let's drop both knees to the right. Drawing your knees back and up and dropping both knees to the left. Bringing your gaze back to center, drawing your knees back in and up. Let's take our hands and cup them around the knees. Draw your knees open and wide. Closing the knees, making nice big circles. And switching directions. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Reclined butterfly. Getting ready to close our practice, closing the knees. Finding double wind relieving pose. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You can wrap your arms around your knees or grab onto your feet. You're gonna squeeze into a nice tight ball for 3, for for 2. Take a nice big inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your Savasana. Take a nice cleansing breath. So really make these inhales nice and deep, making the exhale nice and audible. Inhale here. And sigh it out. I always find those help me go just a layer deeper in my Shavasana. Slowly, slowly calling ourselves back, wiggling the fingers, the toes, rotating the ankles, the wrists. Maybe you nod your head from side to side. So reach the arms up overhead, nice long body stretch. Then on the exhale, just let it go. Bend the knees, rolling over onto your side. You can cradle the head here in the upper arm. And very gently, let's push ourselves all the way up to a seat, keeping our eyes closed if we can. And just bringing your hands to heart center. Humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. I hope you enjoyed this upper body twist practice and that you go on to have a wonderful rest of your day. And of course, if you did enjoy today's practice, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, always comment. I enjoy reading those comments and interacting with you there. And I will see you in the next practice.